Hey Capricorn, welcome to your November X reading. Hello, I hope you're all well, happy, healthy, all the good stuff. I hope October was great for you guys. If you're new to Soul Embers, hi, my name is Andrea. I hope you find something helpful within this reading today and you stick around for the journey. Everything you guys need to know about this reading, how I do readings, it's all in the description box below. Check it out. And for those of you that are interested in a personal reading, I would love to do one for you. My contact details and instructions are in the description box, so feel free to reach out. And of course, I need to thank all of you for the beautiful energy, love and support you bring to the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you, so thank you. Capricorn, I'm giving away a 30-minute love reading, and if you want to qualify, all you need to do is comment below in the comment section your name, and I want to bring some positive vibes and energy to the comment section. So just in a few words, what does love mean for you? What does it bring for you? What are you looking for in love? Let's get those positive intentions out there in writing. Let's get it down in the comment section, right? As a collective, can you imagine how powerful that would be? So anyhow, best of luck, and let's see. What's going on, Capricorn? What is going on with this ex of yours? What brings you here? Who am I connecting with? What is it that you'd like to know? What clarity are you looking for? Which Capricorns am I connecting with? Deep breaths, Capricorn. Deep breaths. Why do I feel like you're in transition when it comes to your love life, and you are battling with yourself when it comes to new love? Don't know why I feel that, but there it is. Okay, so let's have a look. When it comes to this ex, what's the vibe surrounding this situation in general? What's the vibe surrounding this situation in general? Too many cards fell out. What's the vibe? Love is in the air. That's what the vibe is. It's love. Okay. Capricorn. This is someone new. This isn't the ex that we've been talking about for the last year. I feel we have kind of moved on from that, and we've turned the leaf on that situation, as burdensome as it was, and as I still feel that there may be remnants from that. I feel that we've kind of moved on and we're dating and we met someone new. Things obviously didn't go as planned, but the Capricorns I'm connecting with have taken that leap into the dating and met someone, and it was finally a very beautiful energy. It was almost like all that loss, grief, all the lack of intimacy, the lack of nurturing that you have experienced and close yourself off to over the however long it's been, this person came and broke down those barriers. They flooded you with love, with affection, with attention, with gifts. I'm seeing exchanging of gifts here. That law of give and take really took place. It was so unbelievably overwhelming. It was absolutely beautiful. So between the two of you, there is a connection here that is undeniable. And the Capricorns that I'm connecting with are really questioning whether it is true or whether it is not. The pull is it's so magnetic. And, you know, I'm feeling that you're really questioning your intuition on this. As in touch with yourself as you are, because it's kind of like the first time you've let someone in, you're thinking back to all the previous times things didn't work out and how invested you were and how that left you feeling, that you're really questioning whether or not you are imagining this connection to be as strong as what it is. But what's surrounding the two of you is a soulmate type of a connection. That familiarity is unfreaking deniable, Capricorn. So if you're questioning it, I have confirmation. You're right. It is true. It is divinely sent to you. It's almost like, you know, we find our counterpart, what we're missing from our life at that time, and this person brought that they really nourished the aspect of you that was lacking at that time. So let's have a look. What happened here? What's going on with this ex? A change in the wind. It was really sudden. It came in really suddenly, and I feel that it left really suddenly as well, like a hurricane. It comes, it disrupts everything. It's like a massive storm, and then it wreaks havoc and leaves everything up in turmoil. This is the type of energy that I'm feeling. It was so intense, and you got caught up in this tornado or in this hurricane, and it was so beautiful, and then it passed really quickly. And I feel the Capricorns I'm connecting with feel the need to now take shelter and to just try and figure out how to get back on track. I'm sensing that you're really out of whack, out of sync with yourself, Capricorn, that, you know, this has really made some past, I guess, past experiences or traumas come to the surface for you to face. You may be feeling the need for closure. It may have highlighted areas, this particular person may have highlighted areas you thought you had healed in, but in actual fact, they are still, you're now being triggered because you opened yourself up to this person. There is an element of uncertainty when it comes to this connection. I still feel that strong energetic magnetic connection you have. It's very, it's charged. The energy in this space right now is really charged. And I still feel that, but something's not quite right. There is a lot of uncertainty. It caused separation. I'm feeling that the personality clashes, but the passion, the chemistry, the familiarity, that soul connection, that heart connection was very strong. And so it really threw you off, right? They must have come out of absolutely nowhere. Okay, so here's the thing, okay? I'm just looking at this, and there is an element here that no matter how bizarre is this, when it comes to this particular person, whether they're new or not, whether they're a recent ex or longer than that, if the message resonates, place it to your situation. I'm feeling this is a newer energy. However, the messages that are coming through might actually apply to an older ex, let's say. So apply it however it resonates. But this is about unconditional love, you know. Number 6, selflessness, gratefulness, simplicity, faith, honesty, all those beautiful qualities that a partner can bring into a loving relationship, and to allow that sense of belonging to exist between the two, and for there to be a really positive energy exchange that cultivates co-creation. That's what I'm feeling. This is all about. That's the energy that is bringing you two together. The ability exists for you two to make this work. It is an indication that we need to be humble and allow our ego, I'm feeling, to take a seat for a little while and transcend. And I've mentioned this in a few different readings actually, our personalities, you know, our hard limits, our values, the way we see things being in a relationship, the way we identify a relationship in existing, in our perception, let's say, just to transcend that and allow the relationship to breathe so that it can actually create its own identity, so it can form its own identity, and simply accepting and loving the other person for who they truly are. It's not about what we can gain from them based on what our perception of what the relationship should be, rather than how can we learn to co-create, to bring this together, to intertwine our energy so we can, you know, really start to build. There is also this sense of they brought a lot of harmony into your life in some way, a lot of just wholeness. There was that sense of wholeness. And when I think about even though that things seem to have come through so suddenly, come and gone so suddenly, there is still belief that this can succeed, that you can be victorious with this person. The possibility is really, really strong. I feel that this is not over with you and this ex-Capricorn. There was a lot of faith and belief put into this. Either you or the other person felt very strongly about the success of it. And then all of a sudden something changed. Unconditional love, just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You know, this person could see, wanted to build a family with you. They wanted to start from scratch and co-create. I keep on hearing co-create. They really felt the urge to take any action possible to make this work. And the universe brought them in a way and presented this energy in a way, this person in a way that nourished the aspects of you that were truly that truly needed nourishing. And I felt it had to do with the heart space. I felt it had to do with companionship. It had to do with feeling the loneliness that you may have experienced by choice. You know, you can be alone and not feel lonely, but this is the type of energy where loneliness as in spending quality time and a real valued interaction and discussion, really invigorating and touching and very open, beautiful energy. This person wanted this to go the distance. So what's this change in the wind that came in suddenly? You didn't need them, Capricorn. That's the problem. You did not need them. You are like a force that has everything you need. You don't need their help. You don't need them to fill your time. You don't need them to mow the lawns or to wash the clothes. You have your life sorted. You are so used to doing things on your own. This person was trying to offer you the opportunity to add to that. And you were looking the other way. You were too busy looking at your own responsibilities, your own life, how you can pursue your own happiness, your own career, further build upon that. And they wanted to add to that stability, but you weren't seeing that they just wanted to be a part of your life. And so they felt, you were seeing that they were interested, that they were loving, that they were willing to give of themselves. I just don't know if you could figure out a way to integrate them into your life. And so they did not feel that they were needed or that you wanted them. They may have felt that they may have ended up feeling that they were just taking up space. I wonder why they would feel that. Okay, let's have a look at how this person is feeling. Now, flip the energy as you need to. If this sounds like your story, you or them, if I say them and it's you, turn it upside down, however you need. Never-ending story. Okay. So this person is actually feeling very much, has gone into the darker side of themselves. It's their shadow. You have, they put so much belief in this. They felt so strongly about this. And while I feel that it was a very quick, a very fast, it came and went very fast, they experienced a lot in that time, as did you. This is where this connection comes in, this familiarity, that soul connection that I'm talking about. And they experienced a lot that they've not experienced before. About themselves, you triggered things about themselves that they hadn't experienced before, and they also experienced emotion that they hadn't experienced before. And this really sent them into their shadow. And they feel hurt, they feel rejected, they feel lost. They're starting to do that self-criticism. They may have been through some very, very difficult relationships in the past that have left them feel unworthy, that have left them feeling a massive lack of confidence, manipulated. You know, they may have been manipulated in the past. They may have been humiliated. And so they may be open, they may have been open to love. However, they didn't expect this to come along. And when this came along and it was as intense as it was, and because it didn't last, or at the moment at least you're not in communication, it's starting to dig up, you know, that never-ending story that they tell themselves. I wouldn't be surprised, Capricorn, if this person, something happened between the two of you where they didn't feel needed, and they to a degree felt like they were taking up empty space. And that's not because of something you may have done or said. It may have just been their interpretation of a situation based on their past experiences that they freaked out. They never want to experience that again. And so as quickly as they came in, like the tornado, bringing so much feeling and emotion, that's how quickly they may have left as well. So how are they feeling about you? They're looking towards you, Capricorn. They're like, I don't know. Do I want to do this? What if it doesn't work? Am I willing to invest myself? And, you know, what if it takes me back to that place that I never want to go to again? I've already been there. I don't want to go back there. I want whatever is in my future to bring joy, happiness. I feel that they're looking back as well, and they're remembering all those good times you spent together. They're very... Their heart is telling them that you feel like home. Their heart is telling them that there is something deeper to this than that they're willing to recognize, let's say. But their mind is telling them that, are you sure? Just like yours is. I feel like you're mirroring each other in this instance. Are you sure? Are you sure you're not misinterpreting this? Are you sure it's not, you know, your heart is, it's a heart over head kind of matter? They're starting to analyze the whole thing and whether or not it is what they thought it was. And you're doing the same thing, but they are wanting to work on it. They are leaning towards working on this, working on their own stuff, breaking free of that, and communicating with you. I really do feel they want to communicate and talk about working through it. This person is going to follow their intuition and follow that just that feeling that they can't shake off. It's like, you know, you might have known someone for let's say, I don't know, 5 months, and they brought up things in you that no one ever has, and you're questioning whether there can be such depth to a relationship when you know someone so little. This is a type of energy that they're feeling and they're questioning, but they're going to go with their instinct. And they're going to, they're leaning towards wanting to work on this. They're just waiting to sort through some of their own shadow. They're doing some shadow work, and they're sorting through this. And then I feel they're going to work towards coming towards you. So what are they going to do about this? What are they going to do? So the opportunity exists. It's, you know, will they take it? Will they go with it? Will they come towards you, or will they move on? Wow. Not for you. No place like home. It's touch and go. They're constantly going between, but do I want to? So November is a time where they're analyzing this whole situation. They're at war. They're at war with themselves. They feel that sense of home and that recognition, that soul recognition. But when it comes to, I guess, the expectation that they have of a relationship, as far as, you know, the day-to-day stuff and the view they have of how a relationship should be, they feel that you're not for them, or they're not for you. Like, flip the energy as you need to. Wow, this person is definitely at war, Capricorn. They're reaching the point where they miss you. They want to communicate with you, and they're trying to temper and control their desire. And they just keep telling themselves that no, this person's not for you. They can't offer you the lifestyle that you're wanting. This is about compatibility. Not compatibility. It's about the day-to-day stuff. They're trying to hold back from coming in, from communicating, from they're very, very attracted to you. They feel deeply connected to you. I wouldn't be surprised, Capricorn, if they actually think about you. They can't sleep. They think about you. They may dream about you. They may have a lot of, or you them actually, just restless nights thinking about, you have brought out in them the areas of themselves that they need to heal. So what's happening here is I feel this person feels that you've brought out the worst in them by uncovering, or they may have already known, by bringing to the surface all the things they hadn't dealt with. And it's like they're having a tower moment, and they're going through their past, they're reliving their past all over again, and they're trying to keep that at bay. So in the month of November, I see them really fighting with themselves and this connection, and not wanting to take advantage of the opportunity that exists here because of their own shadow. Okay, so let's have a look and see what message does Spirit have for you when it comes to this person. What's the message for Capricorn when it comes to this person? Listen with your heart. You are listening but need to hear with a loving heart. There is a need for you, Capricorn, to be patient with this person. I don't feel this is done. I just feel that right now, and potentially in the month of November, or at least the first half of November, this person's going to be battling their own stuff. And there is a need for you to really empathize and to show, to come from a nurturing space. What I'm sensing, Capricorn, is that you were very methodical, very logical, and very pragmatic about your approach to a relationship. And this person came to you with a lot of emotion. And because you weren't receiving the emotion, because you weren't reciprocating equally with emotion, they felt rejected. But in actual fact, the way you were reciprocating was by trying to build, let's say, a strong foundation, or focusing on, the fundamental things that are needed to keep a relationship going in our day-to-day lives. Very practical, very much so. Spirit is saying when this person comes to you, if they come around, you need to be able to put all of that aside and listen with your heart, so that they feel that you're connecting and that you're able and that you're interested, that they're not the only ones feeling this connection, because they might be going crazy thinking that, oh my gosh, I'm the only one that was as emotionally invested, when this is a powerful force. You were meant to come into each other's life. And now what they would want to say to you, what does this ex want to say to you? The union of the hearts. A love connection defies explanation. Oh my gosh, I don't understand why I feel the way I feel. This is the war that they're at, but I'm so connected to you, Capricorn. A love connection defies explanation. There is no logic when it comes to love sometimes. It's not for the head to process, it's for the heart to understand. And this is what they are trying to communicate to you, or have been. That yes, I might not fit into or you might not fit into a certain type of a routine or a certain type of the way things are done, but this is a much deeper type of a connection, and the only way that we can see this through is by being able to talk to each other through the heart space. Wow, Capricorn, beautiful reading. I hope you found that helpful. I hope it gave you some clarity if that's what you were looking for. Feel free to reach out for a personal reading if you're interested. I'd love to do one for you. And don't forget to get commenting below if you'd like to win that free 30-minute love reading. I will randomly select a winner at the end of November. I'll just go through those comments and just select someone. And so make sure you go back to your comment to see if you have been selected, I guess. Okay, have a great month. Bye.